Hello and welcome back to Sherwood Park Toyota. Today we're looking at a 2018 Toyota 4Runner Limited in the color white. Let's take a look. Starting up front here, underneath the hood, we have a 4-liter V6 engine, automatic transmission, gets up to 270 horsepower, 278 pound-foot of torque. We have 5,000 pound towing capacity and 1,700 pounds payload. Up front, of course, is where you have your headlamps, daytime running lights, and fog lights. Right under the fog lights, you'll also find your front parking sensors. As you move along to the side here, we have the alloy wheels, factory running boards, side mirrors have integrated turn signals, and puddle lights on the bottom. As you move back, you'll notice all rear windows do come with factory tinting. On the rear columns, you have that limited trim level badge. Up top, we have the silver roof rails, and on all the front windows, you'll also find these sunshades with this beautiful silver trim look to them. Blends in really beautifully. Approaching the back, taking a look across the rear bumper, backup parking sensors here. You have your spare tire mounted underneath, and then right under the rear logo here is your backup camera. To access your rear space here, reach underneath the logo next to the camera, press the button, and lift up. In the back here, first thing you might notice is we have all of the rubber mats. They're in terrific condition. They're just back here waiting for somebody to desire to swap them out. We have plenty of storage space all throughout the back here, cup holder storage spaces. We have charger options. And then you also have room if you wanted to install a cargo cover across the back, or cover nets, or rear cargo nets rather, as well. Your second row seating has a 40-20-40 split right down here. This way you're able to adjust your seats so that all three sections can move independently from one another. The two sides move using the little pin releases on the outside corners, and the middle section has this handle right on the back up top on the right there. This way you can lay your seats down flat to extend your cargo space even further forward into the cab, or you can leave them up for your rear passengers, whatever suits your needs best. Of course, to close up your rear space here, there are handles on either side, or we have the fabric strap. Just reach up and bring that down. Next, let's take a look at the inside. Inside here, you'll find your internal upholstery is this lovely brown leatherette. It has this slight orange toned stitching to it. Rear passengers have access to the folding down armrest/cup holders here. Easily folds away to increase your seating space. On the back of the front passenger and front driver seats is this mesh pouch storage. Back of the console has more than one charger option. And currently we have the carpeted mats throughout the unit. Good amount of storage. We have the black leather with more of that kind of now red tone stitching to give some contrast, and some of those metallic highlights that you'll find all throughout the cab space. Taking a look at the handle, you'll find these two double lines on the outside corner. This indicates keyless entry. If you have the fob on your person, you can tap your hand here to lock and unlock. Inside the door compartment, we have power windows for front and back, child safety lock, power lock system, and then your controls for the memory seats of the driver's seat are right underneath the front handle. Of course, that means electronic seat adjustment up front, back front up-down lumbar support, hood release latch on the bottom left-hand side of your dash. Above that, controls for your defrost for your rear wiper blade, the 400 AC 120 and 100 watt control for the power, parking sensors, dash brightness, and side mirror controls. Up here, take a look at this lovely leather-wrapped steering wheel. On the left-hand side, you have controls for your dash display up top here. You then have your volume controls. On the right is your hands-free communication, your display, and then you have your cruise control down below. Up top here, of course, is your clock and your four-ways. Then you have your infotainment display screen. This is where you access much of the information about your daily driving experience, including all of your audio listening. This, of course, includes AM, FM, and satellite radio. You have full Bluetooth connectivity, optional adapters for both USB and aux listening, and that CD player up top. And then we have the built-in navigation in this unit for you as well. Up top is your volume to the left, tune scroll to the right, and then underneath here is your climate control center. We have the dual climate control so that you and your front passenger can have your own unique temperature settings, or you can turn off that dual to have them work in unison. Defrosted for both front and rear windshield as well as your side mirrors. To the left of this is your push start ignition. Underneath you have your USB and aux adapters, 12 volt on the right, and then both heated and cooled front seats. To use it, simply pop the button out as I just did, and then turn the dial to as much heat, cool, or off right in the middle, and then push it back in. This works for you and your front passenger. A little bit of cubby space down below that. Cup holders where you also have all of your off-road condition drivings. Then you have this nice look at some of the wood trim piece that you have on your gear shift here. All of the storage spaces beside it, and then controls for your rear power window. Pushes in and pulls out just like any other power window does, but we can take a look at it in action here. Simply press the button in to see it roll down, and then pull it up to close it. You can stop at any point along the way, or you can pull it all the way up and it will just automatically close. Great for a little bit of extra airflow. Then overhead, you have your sunglasses compartment, your traction control, A-track, downhill assist, 1, 2, and 3 marks your garage door openers. You then have controls for overhead lighting and controls for your moonroof. Thanks again, folks, for joining us on this full video tour for this 2018 Toyota 4Runner Limited in the color white. It is located here at Sherwood Park Toyota at 31 Automall Road in Sherwood Park, Alberta. You can also reach us at 780-306-7703. And remember, life is full of choices. Let us be yours.